In a humble village, where the sun touched the horizon's edge, lived a family led by Bashir, a humble man with unyielding faith. Life in the village was simple, yet it had its fair share of challenges. Bashir's family, though content, found themselves struggling as the harvest season had not been as fruitful as hoped. One evening, as the family's food stock was dwindling, Bashir gathered his family for Maghrib prayer. Together, they faced the Qibla, their faith unwavering, submitting their concerns to Allah with every prostration. Bashir's heart was heavy with the responsibility of providing, but he never let worry taint his faith. As they concluded their prayers, a soft knock echoed at their door. Bashir opened it to find a stranger, a traveler, with dust-covered clothes and fatigue in his eyes. The stranger spoke with a gentle smile. "Peace be upon you. I'm Ahmed, a traveler in need of rest. May I find respite in your home tonight?" Though their resources were scarce, Bashir welcomed Ahmed with open arms, offering him a place at their modest table. With the little they had, Bashir's family shared their meal with the stranger, infusing every morsel with kindness and generosity. Grateful for their hospitality, Ahmed inquired about their well-being. Bashir, with humility, shared their struggles. Ahmed listened intently, and his heart was moved by their sincere faith and resilience. As dawn broke the next day, Ahmed sat with Bashir, handing him a small pouch. "I cannot thank you enough for your hospitality. Inside this pouch is a small gift, dates from my distant farm. May Allah bless you for the kindness you have shown." Bashir, reluctant to accept at first, took the gift. His eyes welled with gratitude. It wasn't just dates, it was a symbol of Allah's mercy and an answered prayer. As they parted ways, Bashir's heart was light. Their unexpected guest was a sign that Allah provides. The village prospered that year, with each story of kindness spreading like the seeds of a bountiful harvest. Bashir's family learned that true wealth is not measured by possessions, but by the generosity of the spirit. And so, the family's faith was strengthened by the realization that, indeed, Allah provides in ways we do not expect. The moral of the story: trust in Allah's plan, for His wisdom unfolds in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. Once upon a time, there was a mischievous little cat named Meenu. She climbed curtains, stole milk from the fridge, and knocked everything off the table. Classic cat chaos. But one day, she found a new enemy: the toilet. Every time it flushed, it went WHOOSH, and Meenu was sure, there's a monster hiding inside. So, she made a brave plan. One quiet afternoon, she tiptoed into the bathroom, hopped on the toilet seat like a ninja, and stared deep into the bowl. Suddenly swoosh, she pressed the flush button with her tail. Hush! The toilet roared like a storm. Meenu slipped, twirled, spun around like a soggy meatball, and splash! Right into the toilet she went. Moments later, she crawled out, soaking wet, with a shampoo bottle stuck to her head, and said, "Toilet wins today, but Meenu shall return." After the great toilet disaster, Meenu the cat was humiliated. Wet fur, shampoo hat, tail trauma. She couldn't sleep all night, dreaming of toilet revenge. Next morning, she wore a plastic bowl as a helmet, armed herself with a toilet brush like a sword, and marched back into battle. "Meozilla returns," she yelled. She crept onto the seat, careful this time. But as she poked the flush handle, slip, her brush fell in. Whoosh! Toilet monster strikes again. Meenu jumped back, but slipped on a soap bar, flipped in the air, and and landed straight in the laundry basket again. This time, wearing undies like a superhero mask. After 2 defeats, Meenu was done fighting. She sat on the bathroom rug, wrapped in a towel, staring at the toilet. like a warrior in deep thought. Meow, maybe this isn't a monster. Maybe it just wants friendship? So this time, no helmet, no weapons, just a peace offering, a fish cracker. She placed it gently on the toilet seat. Flush, no flush. Silence. She meowed softly. Truce? Suddenly bloop. The toilet gently flushed, and a little bubble floated up. Meenu purred. Moments later, she climbed inside the empty bathtub nearby and splashed playfully. No fear, just fun. From that day, she stopped calling it Toilet Monster. She called it Whirlpool Buddy.